I was a professional marijuana smoker. I loved it. Me and Mary Jane did not fall out with each other. She didn't cuss me out. I didn't cuss her out. We just went separate ways. Why? Because I started seeking my purpose. And when I started seeking my purpose, I cut that way. She cut that way. She's still doing what she's doing with people. And I'm doing what I'm doing with people. See? It's when you get into your purpose, it takes all that away. You're still locked up in that stuff that you want to get out of because you won't live your purpose. You won't live your purpose. And everything that I was supposed to have in my purpose found its way to me. I became a business owner. Shoot, I got 3 businesses technically. I became a pastor. Wow. I became a better mother. Jesus Christ. I literally bought a business for my kids. They own that food truck is theirs. I literally became a better friend. Wow. All of this because I got in my purpose. But while I was on this broad path that was leading me to destruction, I was doing all kinds of mess. Shoot, I was lying, cheating, stealing, backbiting, gossiping, slandering, backdooring folk. Messing with somebody's husband. Oh, see, when I was over there with old Mary Jane, she had me going crazy that, I was on that path over there, boy, I was doing all kinds of stuff. But when I got towards purpose, look at what y'all see now. Now y'all literally, I'm literally somebody now that people desire to talk to. I'm somebody now that people make appointments to sit down and talk to. Y'all, man. People make appointments to talk to me. People make appointments to talk to me, y'all. Me. Because I got in my purpose. I got in my, man. Oh, God. God, I love you. Because I got in my purpose. I got in my purpose. People make appointments. People sow seed into me. People tell me that they just know me based off ministry, and they tell me they love me, and they genuinely show it. I've seen Jennifer Bellamy is on here right now. I've seen Jen one time face to face. I stopped through. She lives in Florida. And I stopped through because she's been on my lives and always commenting on my lives and always sending in seeds and all that type stuff. So, I was coming through the place where she lives, so I felt it only right to stop. I stopped in Tallahassee and met a lady, too, that had not ever seen me before but follows me on Facebook and grew to love me on Facebook. Now, me and Jen ended up exchanging phone numbers and all, but there's not a time that Jen does not say to me, I love you. She said it all the time. All the time. If she texts me, I love you. If she calls me, when she hangs up the phone, I love you. Her mom loves me. I love them. And look, they met me in purpose. They met me in my purpose. I'm telling y'all, this thing is real. It's real. Your purpose will save your life. That's why the enemy don't want you to know you got one. Because your purpose will save your life. My purpose brought me out of a mental breakdown. When I was going through my divorce, and God, that y'all don't even want me to talk about that. Y'all know how when y'all seen how that when they had that green vomit. That's when I brought that up. That's what I seen, green vomit. When I was going through, all of that stuff and how tough it was, and how tough it was for me, man. My purpose brought me from all that. My purpose gave me redemption. my purpose, because I realized that my purpose was to mentor. My purpose is to literally coach people and to be an inspiration to people. I couldn't mentor, I couldn't coach, and I couldn't be an inspiration to people still caught up in mess, in this foolishness, still caught up in having in a broken heart, angry and bitter at people. No, my purpose saved my life. And if you would get your purpose will save your life. You would find out. Remember verse 17, wasn't it? Talked about knowing the will of God, knowing what the will of God is. So if you would find your purpose as to why you were put here, because you have a reason, it'll get you out of all that stuff. It'll get you out of all of that stuff that's not real. All the fake people, that's not real. All of that settling for a man and all. Get to your purpose. It'll take care of all of that. Now, hopefully God won't let you be a single as long as he let me be single. But I don't know. Like I said, the man is a cock blocker. That's all. That's what I call him. He cock blocking me. He won't even let nobody get to me. Just cock blocking. That's all. That's the only term I can give you for it. Well, ain't that what they call it? So hey, that's what the man is doing. But it's all right though, Lord. It's all right. He keep cop blocking me. Let me tell you what I said to him. I'm gonna tell y'all. he keep cop blocking me now. I'm put something. Look, if you gonna do that and you not gonna send that husband, and you gonna keep blocking me and keep me like this for you, then you already know I want me a new Lexus. So I'm gonna need to see you come through. If you ain't gonna let my sweetie get here and my sweetie take care of that for me as the man of the house, then you gonna have to take care of it if you gonna keep having me single out here in these streets. Cause I want a new Lexus. It's in my heart. That's what I want. I want me a new one. So I'm gonna need you. That's what I done told him. If he gonna keep cop blocking, well, then he gonna need to take care of me. That's what I done said to him. So let's have a word of prayer here. And I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I do. I love y'all. I really do. I'm gonna have a word of prayer with y'all. I'm going to tell y'all this before I pray. All this month I'm going to be going live periodically. I can't say all the time because it's just the way my life is set up. I can't say all the time. But this month is the month of celebration for Trim as we celebrate 7 years. The end of this month we'll be at 7 years. So I'm asking the Lord this month for resources. So I'm going to give an opportunity for any of you, if you desire to be a blessing to Trim, to be a blessing to Trim. Not to me. To be a blessing to Trim. To be a blessing to Trim. That is the house that I pastor. Total Restoration Empowerment Ministry. I am believing God this month for resources. Not sure yet what we're going to do just because of the way this COVID stuff is. I just really don't want to be congregating like that with a lot of people, but I would love to have, something going on because I would have loved to brought in few people, to Keisha Russian. A few people I would have loved to bring in. But because of this COVID, I'm just not really sure on how to do things. But resources is what I'm believing the Lord for. So if you desire to be a blessing and want to live areas where you can be a blessing, should you desire to, it's nothing to force your hand, but just to help us, to build us. We have a post office box which is post office box 543. Post office box 543, and I'm quite sure Sharika will type it in the comments too. Post office box 543, and that's in zip code is 36467. Also, we have Cash App. which is TrimOp2014, $TrimOp2014. Then there is PayPal. You use our email address, which is the same thing, www.trimop2014@gmail.com. Trimop2014@gmail.com. Those are the three ways that you can give, or if you see any of us at Trim, you can do it that way. However, before this month, and I need y'all to please be in agreement with me concerning that. If you don't have it to give, you can at least still be in agreement, because I'm believing the Lord for that. I'm believing the Lord for some resources to come in our way. It's not that we're in a deficit, and I'm not saying that out of a place of pride or arrogancy, but it's just something that I want to see God do for some reason. It's just in my heart. It's something I want to see God do. I want to see just how impactful Trim really is to people. How much of a difference does it really make to people? And when people give, because you're not going to give to something you don't like. You're not. You're not going to give to something you do not like. So if people give, that generally means they care. That generally means, that's why the Bible says, where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Your treasure meaning like your money, your time, your prayers, your commitment, your dedication. So where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. So if people give, that generally is a form of saying, I love you. That's their way of saying, I want to see this prosper. I want to see this excel. That's why when people say stuff like, I ain't finna go over there and I ain't finna go over there and buy nothing from them, I ain't finna go over there and get nothing from that food truck, all that kind of stuff. See, I don't be wanting them to come, because what that let me know is they don't like me. They don't love me. They don't love me. I genuinely support people. I don't care what they're doing. I genuinely support people. I may cannot come through all the time, but you're going to see something or hear something out of me, because I genuinely support people, because I live off of support. So I know. So I support, and that's what I'm looking to see exactly, because if you can get people to give, then blessings flow in and blessings flow back out. So, just be mindful. Be mindful. You never know, you may be sitting in my seat one day. The Lord may call you to pastor. You never know. So be careful what you do to people today, because it'll tell on you tomorrow. So those are the three ways, and I see it in the comment section here. So if you didn't get it, it's in the comment section for you to be able to be a blessing. Again, I celebrate each one of you. Thank you so much for coming, for tuning and rocking in with me tonight. I pray that I blessed your heart really, really good, that something has been said. Oh, I need to give y'all a phone number. Listen, I have a ministry phone now to get off of my own phone. If this phone rings, then I know that they need to talk to Pastor Lee. When this phone rings, if you notice purple and pink, when this purple phone rings, they might not need Pastor Lee. I got to find out what they want. But when this phone rings, that means they need Pastor Lee, because this is the ministry phone. If you still got this number, that's fine. You can keep it if you got this number. But you need to get this one too. So I know when you're calling me what the deal is. I know whether you calling me to shoot the breeze, or whether you calling me because you need to get at me. It's something going on and you need me. So, Sharika, if you would, what is this? Lord have mercy. This phone number. 334. Lord have mercy, y'all. Hold on. She gonna post it. She gonna post it. She gonna post it. I'm gonna need y'all to, Lord Jesus, help me. Where is it? It's 334-343-4255. 477.